let's talk about face sets. Face sets are a way that we can kind of save a selection so we can easily mask things or hide things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do that to the arm. Now, if you recall, I added a modifier earlier, a mask modifier, but the problem with that is that it doesn't work if it's in anything above 0 for my sculpt. So I feel like it only works at this level. You can see it, I can go like that, and I can see it, but if it's in anything higher than that, it's not going to work. So kind of an alternative, or the way that I can do it in sculpting mode, is something called mask, or face sets. To do that, I'm going to go ahead and go in wireframe. I'm going to start by masking it, and I'm going to say mask lasso, and now I'm going to kind of lasso the arm. And now if I go here, I can see that the arm is masked. Okay, great. Now, I don't really want the arm masks. Well, I do want it masked, but if I go into face sets, I can say face set from masked. And if I click on that, I can see that the arm turns a different color. Okay, why did it turn a different color? Well, it's because that's the face set. And now what happens with that is if I press H while I'm hovering over it, it'll hide everything but what I'm hovering over. If I hover over this, you can see the reverse happens. I can see that it looks like I've got a little extra here, so I'm just going to kind of redo that. So if I wanted to redo it, I could just say face set from visible, and you can see that that kind of reset it. And now let's maybe I'll pump up my resolution a little bit, and I'm going to try remasking it. Okay, so if I go here, I'm going to go to mask, and again, mask lasso. Make sure that I don't get what I don't want. Okay, that looks like I still have something that I don't want, so I'm going to just clear it. I'm just going to mask again, and I want to be in wireframe because I feel like I want to go all the way through. Let's try that. Oop. Lasso mask. Okay, actually that looks pretty good. Okay, great. Now that I have that, I'm going to say face set for masked, and now I can see that it turns a different color. And why would I want that? Well, I feel like, well, now what I can do is I could hide that, and now let's say it wasn't masked, so I could clear the mask, and now maybe I hide the arms. And now I could look at it from the side, and if I turn on my reference, okay, I can go like this, and I can kind of look at that without the arm in the way. Okay, really kind of evaluate this shape a little bit better. Okay, the other thing I can do is, let's say if I wanted to, I could maybe pull this up a little bit and not have to worry about the arm getting in the way. As far as like when I pull it up, that the arm gets pulled up as well. It looks like I have to be a little bit more careful on my mask because it looks like it's not all captured, which actually might be okay. So I can kind of go like that, and I can see that it's moving the arm as well. So another thing I could do is go like this, and now I could really easily go into mask lasso. You can see how easy it was to mask that. Now again, press H over it again, and now I can just go to grab, and I can kind of go like this, and now it's going to kind of create a more of a tight, look like they're kind of overlapping. And I could go to mask and invert mask, and now I could kind of pull this too, and this as well, and then mask, clear mask. And if I didn't want to see the color, if I thought that was too distracting, I could go here, turn off face sets, and it's still going to work. Okay, I could still hover and press H, but I just don't see the color, so that's nice, right? Whoop. I just don't see the color. And it looks like there's a little bit of awkwardness here. Just press shift and kind of, there we go. And let me increase the subdivisions and see if we're okay. So I might need to kind of take care of some of the transition points there. But I could think of it as that selection is kind of forever, well, not necessarily forever embedded, but I feel like it's embedded and I can call for it whenever I want a lot easier than I could before. So I feel like I could kind of take a little bit of time making a selection, and then again, if I need to recall that selection, it'll be easy to recall it.